Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing some work in the house. Between episodes, I went ahead and I swapped out the walls for this brown stained clay, and then the stairs for the dark oak, and I think it looks really good. I really like the color, I think it goes well, and it definitely feels like it fits in a lot more in this biome. Although now, I'm considering swapping out the jungle roof for something else. I don't know. For now, I'm good with it. What I want to do in today's episode, though, is I would like to do some work down here. I hollowed out a little basement area. I replaced the walls with the brown stained clay. And I want to kind of get some stuff done in here to make everything kind of work out and look good and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. So, there's a few things that I want, and one of them is storage. I definitely want to have my storage down here. I'm also considering taking out... You know what we could actually do? I just thought of this, literally 2 seconds ago. We're actually going to bring this down one more. I've changed my mind. I want to have the floor down here, because then I can make the basement whatever shape I want it to be. And I think that's going to work out a lot better. And, okay, I did bring some acacia with me. Let's just do that. I did not, however, bring another ladder. Silly me. Let's go resolve that. Let's just grab our ladders. There they are. They're in the wrong spot. Isn't that just typical? Okay, and then I think what we'll do is we'll take oak planks, and I'm just going to kind of work those up here once we decide what we want our floor texture to be. So, I think the floor, let's see here. We actually may want, let's go down one more. Let's actually go down one more, because I want 5 high ceilings in here. And it's not like we don't have the space for it. So we might as well, you know, it's all good. We can make this work. We'll make this work and it'll be good and it'll be wonderful and everyone will love it. That's the plan. Okay. Now, for a floor texture, part of me wants to use... I'm kind of thinking maybe... Ooh, that's a nice effect. I think I have an idea. Let's grab some cobblestone out of here. Let's just grab 3 stacks. That should do for now. And I'm going to start smelting those up and turning them into smooth stone. Because I have an idea, little trick I picked up on Kingdom Craft, and it's an interesting floor texture, and I really like the way it looks. I don't know how it'll work with the colors, but there's really no rule that says our walls down there have to be the brown stained clay. We can swap out the walls for whatever we want, and it will look fine. So I think this is what we'll go with for now. Let's take the brown stained clay, and I'm just going to go ahead and start hollowing this little bit out, because even if we don't replace it with brown stained clay, if we end up going with a different wall texture, this is still going to be torn out and replaced with something else. I don't know what yet, but it's definitely going to have something different here. I'm not going to go with the yellow and peach, and it's just no. It's just not a good no. Just no. Just, I can't even, no. Absolutely not. So... here's what I'm thinking. We should have enough of this smelted up now that I can kind of give you the general idea. So let's go ahead and turn these into slabs, and let's polish up this andesite. And what I'm thinking is something kind of like that. I think that's a really cool effect, and I think it looks really good. Because we've got kind of these borders It's almost a little trippy, but I like it. I think it's really good. So we're just going to go ahead and do something along these lines in here for the basement. We might change it up later. We might decide we want to go with a different texture. But for now, I think this is good. And then let's just see how that looks next to the brown stained clay. It's not bad. It's really not as overpowering as I was worried that it was going to be. So I think it'll be fine. Now, up here, I want to put in oak planks. What? Okay. That's a little weird. I think that's supposed to be a crafting bench up there. That's a little, I don't know why I was seeing an oak texture, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. But we're putting in the oak planks here so that we can change the shape of the roof, or change the shape of the room, I should say, and it won't look really out of place. So, let's do that. And then we can change this whole thing up. I can take this out, and we can make the room much bigger and nicer and make it... That's my mine shaft, isn't it? Well, this is slightly problematic. Okay, so we don't want to ruin our mine shaft. There's always something. Okay, that's fine. You know what? We'll work around it. I think it'll be an interesting challenge, and I think we'll still be able to make it work. So basically, we can't mess with this column unless we're going to... Let's put that up there. We can't mess with this column. Although I suppose we could mess with it like by one block and then replace the walls. But I don't think that that's really necessary, honestly. I think we'd be just fine without it. So we'll just kind of tear all of that out. This can kind of come back this way. And... yeah, I think this will still work out. Let me get this room mined out into the dimensions I want, guys, and I'll be back with you in just a sec. Alright, guys, I am back. So, we've got this room here. Our mine shaft is on the other side of this wall, so we can't really mess with that. But this will work out because we have 6 wide here, we've got 5 wide here, and we've got 5 wide here. And I think what I'm going to do is in this corner, I'm just going to bring down an acacia log like that. And then we'll have chests going up here, chests going up here. This will all be double chests. And then right here, we will put an auto-smelter. We built one for the whole community to use a while, I think in episode 2, if I remember correctly. But I want to have one for myself. I want to be selfish, and I want to keep one just for me. So that's what we're going to do here. So let's dig out the space we need for that, first of all. And this one is going to be a lot less, it's going to be a lot more compact than the last one. It's going to be real basic, and I'm still going to cover up most of the, like, the redstone guts, if you will, but it's going to be a lot less design and a lot more function for this particular auto smelter. It's going to be the same basic principle, but it's just not going to be quite as intensive. So we'll hollow all of that out, and I don't know exactly how much space I'm going to need up here, but I think we'll be good. Let's grab some of those, and let's use spruce, because spruce is easy to get lots of. And let's just make some chests. And actually, I'm going to need a total of... I need a lot of chests. I'm going to need 12, I believe, altogether. Is that right? I think that's right. And that should make 12. Beautiful. Okay. So we'll put the wood stuff away. And now I'm going to need 6 hoppers. Like so. There we go. Then I will need 2 furnaces. I guess I'll just grab these ones for now. I may end up putting those back later, but for now, just the 2 furnaces. And then... Oh, Skype. The professionalism is real. I'm terrible when it comes to that. So we'll put our chest here. We'll put our 2 hoppers feeding into the chest like that. Furnaces on top there. That'll be a hopper. That'll be a hopper. Chest, chest. Chest, chest. And hopper, hopper. Okay. That's all good. Now here, I want to cover up the majority of this stuff back here. Because let's face it, it doesn't look good. So I think maybe we'll do... I mean, we could even cover that up as well. I don't know if I like that, though. I don't think that's really a good look. Let's maybe... We want to tear out this. And then we want to do the same probably back here as well. So we'll just kind of work that in. These can be covered up. Where'd the chests go? Oh, they went into the furnace. So one there and one there. That looks good. We need to be able to access those chests, obviously. You, way up here, you can be the brown stained clay. And we have our auto-smelter in place. Now, as for hiding it, I know I don't want to hide the furnaces. The furnaces I want you to be able to see. And obviously we need to be able to access... Oh, we need to be able to access those chests. Oh, duh. I totally knew that, and then I just spaced and didn't even think of it. Okay. So, we're going to have to change it up a little bit. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Let's get those worked in. And it's a super... I'm losing my sand. Of course I am. It would be too easy to... There we go. Let's get that. Your sand. Let's see. What else back here needs to be torn up? All of this, basically. There we go. Oh, and there's one more clay block hiding right back there. There we go. Okay, so we got that auto smelter. This and this can be covered. So now all these chests should be accessible. Good, good, good. That's what we want. Now, as far as covering it up, we have a few options. I mean, we could do something like this, but that would make those chests really hard to get to. And I don't think I really like the way that looks. Maybe... I mean, we kind of have been using dark oak up here. So let's try that out. Let's see what we think of dark oak. Let me just grab a few more dark oak logs. There we go. Let's just see. There's a... that I need to craft. There we go. Professional Minecrafter, right here. Indeed. Anyway, we could do something maybe like this, and then these would be covered. There's a little separation here, which I kind of like. Oh, no, that's not a thing. Maybe something like that? I don't really like that either. You know what? Maybe we should just leave it. I'm not completely opposed to having the hoppers visible. I mean, that wouldn't be the end of the world. Or another option would be... I really want to be able to see the furnaces going. So maybe we'll just go... Maybe we will go like that. And then grab maybe some iron bars. Which should be right there. There we go. And just put those in right here. That's not bad. And then the chests are there. I think I'm good with that, honestly. It's fine. It doesn't have to be amazing. So, the next thing I'm going to have to do is make a whole bunch of chests. I'm going to need, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 8 times 2, because there'll be double chests, that's 16. So, I'm going to need 16 trap chests and 16 regular chests to fill up this storage space. So, let me get on that, guys, and then I'll come right back to you. All right, guys, I am back, and I've got a lot of work done, but I'm running really low on acacia, and I was just starting to gather some acacia wood, and I realized it's really kind of a pain to do. So I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to head over to Rendog's Biome Beautification and Lumber Shop, which I believe is in the, I think it's the Brown District. We're going to head over that way, and we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of trading. Hopefully he's got some acacia logs in stock. There it is. Over here we got the biome, and man, those portal noises are so loud now. I need to figure out how to turn those down. If you guys know, please leave me a comment and inform me. But let's see here. We've got the shop. There it is. It's the one with the slightly indented roof. I'd say sloped roof, but it's kind of an inward sloping roof. Let's see here. So basically the prices are 1 diamond for a stack of wood. And we've got acacia right here. So I will put in 2 diamonds and I'll take 2 stacks of acacia. And that should tide us over for quite some time. That should do the trick. So I'm going to head home, guys. I'm going to do a little bit more work on the basement and then I'll come right back to you. Alright guys, we are back. So, we've got our acacia, and it's time to do some work in the basement. I do have all of our chests in place. That should be plenty of chests to tide us over for now. But this wall texture really needs to get broken up in some way. It's just not a good look right now. So we need to kind of do something about this. So I'm thinking, right here, we'll tear that out. And we'll put in some acacia logs like that. Can I reach that? No. Oh. There we go. Got it. So we'll do that. That'll kind of split up our chests into sections like this. And then right here, we need to do something. So I'm thinking maybe what we'll do is just kind of hollow that out. And behind it, we'll do something back here. We could also maybe do... I mean, I could just put more chests back here, honestly. Some more storage, just to kind of make it look a little bit nicer. That wouldn't be bad. In fact, here's what we'll do. We'll tear that up. We'll bring this back 1 block. We'll tear that up. Take our brown stained clay. Do a little bit of this action right here. There we go. And then I'll replace these logs right here with... Oh, we don't want that orange sticking out. We'll replace those with the acacia as well. Like that. And then this I'll tear out. Put that in place. And like so. Looking good. Awesome. Need some oak, just a little bit. And I need a little bit of the floor stuff as well. So we got some of that and some of that. We need our oak. We can put some of this stuff away. And then I'll need some more chests again. How many chests am I going to need? Let's see. So each one of these is 1, 2, 3, 4, so 8. So I will need 16 more chests. So that'll be like 2 stacks of logs. You know what? We've got all this acacia. Let's do it. Let's just do it up right here. There's 8. There's 16. We'll take half of those and turn them into trap chests. And then slabs there. Andesite there. Oak up there. And chests here. And there. And I think that looks pretty good. So we've got all of our chests in place, looking good, looking fancy. Lots of storage space down here. We've got our auto-smelter for whatever we need to smelt up. And I think at this point, it pretty much just needs to be lit up. So let's put some torches there, maybe a torch here. And then this one's going to be a little bit trickier. How can we light this up? Because we obviously don't want this to be a spawnable area. We don't want stuff spawning in our basement. That would not be good. Maybe... Is there a center point, maybe? Is this... Let's see. If I put like a chandelier right here, that might work. That might do the trick. Let's see. Let's make ourselves... Where's my dark oak? There it is. Let's make ourselves some dark oak fences. Is it that? No, it's not. It's that right there. So we will need 2 of those. And then I think I'll grab an iron bar so we can kind of play around with the 1.9 stuff. And I'm thinking right here, we'll put an iron bar. We'll attach some fences to it like so. Is that? Let's bring that down one more. And maybe what we could even do... How's this look if we attach... No, that floats. That I don't like. Okay. Oh, I need another iron bar. They're all still up here. Oh, man. Let's see. Here we go. And we'll throw that right there. Now we should be able to attach our fences. That hangs really low, though. I mean, that's not the end of the world. Don't get me wrong. But that still seems really low. And I don't know if I like it. I think that's too low. The other one's too high, and this one's too low. Okay. New plan. We'll take that one. And we'll grab ourselves 1 piece of glowstone. And I'll just drop that. Right. Or, actually, simple solution. Real simple solution, in fact. Let's grab our glowstone. Let's grab a bit of redstone. I've got sticks, so we're good there. And then, let's see, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 logs, essentially. So we'll make 4 redstone lamps. And 4 redstone torches. And then what we'll do... Is my inventory full? My inventory is completely and totally full. Of course it is. There's a chest right here. Cool. We'll put a lamp there. And I believe if I put a redstone torch there, it'll light up, right? Yeah, good. My redstone knowledge is not really existent, but this will work. So we'll just kind of tear those out, hide that guy. Let's not sneak down there so I can actually get those blocks back. Put that on top of there. And no, not that one. Oh, I might lose some glowstone dust. I did. That was the wrong one. That's okay. There we go. Redstone lamp there. And then we'll do the same over here. So torch, torch, log, log, lamp, lamp. And now, I think everything should be lit up well enough that we won't have to worry about any nasty things spawning. The room isn't exactly symmetrical, which is fine. I actually kind of like it this way. It's a little bit asymmetrical, but at the same time, it still all looks consistent and has this really kind of consistent feel to it, which I think is really good. So basically, the only thing that I'm still going to do, and I'll do this between episodes, is I'm going to put item frames on all of these chests, get them all organized, and I will put all of my items into the chests. But I think that is going to do it for this episode of Hermitcraft, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. I do appreciate it, and it really helps out my channel. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. There are links in the video description below, so check that out as well. Also, don't forget to check out all the other Hermitcrafters. There are links in the description to all of them as well. But other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll definitely see you next time.